So for this active muscle activation, we're gonna have a short band, and you're gonna put that band around your ankles, okay? Just a little higher. And you wanna start out with the band having resistance on it. Not that it's like this, where you see how it's not taut. So we wanna step out. I also wanna pay attention to my feet so that my toes are pointing forward, not out here to the side. When I turn my toe, I use my hip flexor. When I keep it like this, I'm more likely to get my glute and my inner thigh. So I'm going to stomp, and when I do, my whole thigh moves out and in. Sometimes you'll see people doing this. Okay, so they're not getting this part of the exercise. So we want to move the whole thigh. Press, hips are back, core is tight, knees are wide. My body does not shift. That's the other thing you see, people shifting their weight like this. But I'm going to keep my weight over the leg that's not moving. Step out and come back in. Out, come back in. Small little motion, lots of burn. Okay? So the leg that's not moving is burning, and the leg that's moving is also burning. So you do all of the one side. Trust me, that just burned. And then you're going to do all the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reverse monster step slide. So what that is now I'm going to be working the back of my leg and my glute. I want to not stand tall, but I want to sit my hips back and bend down. And keep this wide stance. So when I slide my leg back, I want to come a little out to the side, not in here like this, and not with my foot flat. I'm up here on my toe. I don't want to turn my body. So I'm going to be here, step out wide, back to the start, wide, back to the start. I'm pausing here. 1, 1, 2, 2. Think of back here. 3, 3, 4, 4. Just like that. And keep going until you reach the number that is set for you. Then we're going to pull the band up to around your thighs, just above your knees. And we're going to squat. So maybe you're squatting to the ball, maybe you're squatting to a bench, maybe you're just starting a little bend. But the point is we're pushing our thighs out into the band as we hinge back, and that activates our hips and our glutes and our hips, which we should be activating when we squat, not our knees. So we're going to hinge back, thighs out, down, up and squeeze. Hinge back, thighs out, up and squeeze. Push out on the band, up and squeeze. Out on the band, up and squeeze. So that's your banded squat. And then you're going to keep it there. You're going to drop down for a bridge. In, out, up, down. So I'm laying on my back. And I'm going to get into my bridge position. So press my back flat, lift my hips up, squeeze my glutes. I'm going to drive my knee up slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out, in, down, up. Out, in, down, up. Or out, down, up, in. Out, down, up, in. So one more time. I'll show you the first way. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Or the second way. Up, out, down, up, in, out, down, up. So the second way has a little more focus on your glute because it doesn't give it a rest when you're coming down. You're staying up the whole time. So you'll complete all of the one side and then all of the other side. There you go.